Mícheál Ó Cléirigh, sometimes known as Mícheál Ó Cléirigh, was an Irish chronicler, scribe and antiquary and chief author of the Annals of the Four Masters, assisted by Cú Choigcríche Ó Cléirigh, Fearfeasa Ó Maol Chonaire, and Peregrinus Ó Duibhgeannain. Background and early life. Grandson of Tuathail Ó Cléirigh, a chief of the Sept of Ó Cléirigh in Donegal, he was born in Kilbarron near Creevy, between Rossnola and Ballyshannon on Donegal Bay. He was baptized Tadhg Ó Cléirigh and was known by the nickname Tadhg and Tslacute, but took the name of Mícheál when he became a Franciscan friar. He was the youngest of four sons of Donchard Ó Cléirigh and his mother was Honora Ultach. Of his older brothers were Mícheál Ó Cléirigh and Mícheál Ó Cléirigh is known to have worked on the Annals as a scribe, while Mícheál Ó also became a Franciscan at Leuven. Mícheál was a cousin of Fearfeasa Ó Cléirigh, also famous as an Irish historian and author of one of the major sources of the Annals. As a member of one of the foremost learned families of Gaelic Ireland, Ó Cléirigh received a wide-ranging and thorough education. He records that he was taught, for instance, by Bardalach Rua Mícheál Ó Duibhgeannain, an individual who may have been active in County Tipperary. Tadhg followed Mícheál Ó to continental Europe some time after the flight of the Earls. He may be the Domtad Ó Cléirigh who was serving as a soldier in Spain in July 1621. At some point before March 1623, he became a lay brother of the Franciscan order. He was never ordained a priest. Scholarship. Ó Cléirigh had already gained a reputation as an antiquary and student of Irish history and Irish literature, when he entered the Irish College of St. Anthony at Leuven, in 1624, through the initiative of Adh Buí Mackenbed, warden of the college, and himself a famous Irish historian and poet, and one of an old family of hereditary bards in Tyrconnell. He began to collect Irish manuscripts and to transcribe everything he could find of historical importance. To do this he returned to Ireland in 1626 and spent over a decade based at a Franciscan house by the River Drowse on the Donegal-Leitrim border. He was assisted by other Irish scholars, most notably Cú Choigcríche Ó Cléirigh, Fearfeasa Ó Maol Chonaire and Peregrinus Ó Duibhgeannain. Ó Cléirigh travelled widely throughout Ireland during this period, collecting and transcribing a vast quantity of Irish texts. His initial focus was material of ecclesiastical importance, particularly saints' lives, but by 1631 he and his colleagues were beginning to copy secular material such as the Irish pseudo-history Liber Gabola. In 1632 the group began to assemble the most extensive set of Irish annals ever compiled. The project took 4 years and resulted in the vast collection dubbed Annál Ariahiste Erin, but now better known as the Annals of the Four Masters. The Four Masters in question are Mícheál Ó Cléirigh, Cú Choigcríche Ó Cléirigh, Fearfeasa Ó Maol Chonaire and Peregrinus Ó Duibhgeannain, and the term was devised by John Colgan. However, other important collaborators included Maurice MacTornaigh, Mícheál Ó Cléirigh's brother Conaire. The work was completed in August 1636 and 2 manuscript copies of the Annals were made. He has an interest in Irish lexicography and compiled a famous glossary called San Mícheál Ó Cléirigh. This glossary was printed in 1643 during the author's lifetime. These 2 glossaries and others are valuable for the etymological and encyclopedic information contained in them. Among the other works copied and compiled in this period were Rimriachroite in 1630, Liber Gabola in 1631, Cogagadal Regalabe. He subsequently produced his Martyrologium of Irish Saints, based on various ancient manuscripts, such as the Martyrology of Tala. Later life and legacy. He returned to the continent in early 1637. the only work by Ó Cléirigh to be published in his lifetime, a glossary called Folklore no Sanne San Nua, appeared in 1643. His precise date of death is unknown, but he is generally thought to have died at Leuven in 1643. Mícheál Ó Cléirigh appears as an historical character in Dárachos Carla's novel An Cléirigh in 1944, and post-issued 2 stamps to commemorate the 300th anniversary of the death of Ó Cléirigh. The Mícheál Ó Cléirigh Institute for the Study of Irish History and Civilization at University College Dublin is named in his honour.